What's going on, YouTube? I'm Brandon. You are back in the Gilstrap garage and giving you guys a little update on the Dyna. I know the last video I had out was messing with this exhaust, and I have not done anything with it in like a week and a half. I've been working out of town, been working a lot of hours, just haven't got to it. Got some plans coming up for this weekend. I'm definitely getting these lights and everything taken care of. I want to try to run my power down for my 12-volt socket. That's about it for that. What I really wanted to get into was I got a new tool for my loadout when we're going on trips and stuff like that. Hopefully I don't ever have to use it. It will be useful in some ways. We'll get into it right now. I got myself LEXIN's latest and greatest version 2 tire pump. I'm gonna set up on the tripod right now, pull this thing out, and we're gonna see how this thing does. Let's put it to the test. So it comes, I've already got it kind of assembled in this bag here. I did use this thing around Christmas time. My kids got some badass Sunday BMX bikes. We had to throw some air in the tires for both of them. And we're good for bicycle tires. We're gonna see what she can do on an old Harley. So here's the pump itself. USB Type-C charger. This thing on threads here to kind of keep your space in the bag. Pretty self-explanatory. The Schrader valve threads on. It does have a couple attachments like for a ball pump and whatever them skinny road bike tires are. So let's set these off to the side. Don't really need those right now. Power on the unit, press and hold the power button. Maybe didn't do it long enough. On. The U right there will change the unit, PSI, because this is America. Ball, bicycle, motorcycle, car. Let's go to motorcycle. I'm gonna put that up to 40 PSI for right now. I'm actually gonna shut it back off, air out the tire, and we're gonna pump this thing up, see how long it takes. Oh, press and hold. So, time lapse while I air this out. If that ain't 0 PSI, it's gonna be close to it. So your current PSI is shown on the top, 0.0 right now. Let me try to get you guys a little closer so you can see it, see the magic happen. 0.0 on there. Hit power. Is too high for this bike. I just checked the spec. Calls for 30. That's it. Shuts off automatically when it gets to where it's supposed to be. Power it down. And pop her off. Little tire pump is awesome. One of the things I think I'm actually gonna get the most use of, hopefully I'm not airing out my tire on the side of the road when I'm on road trips, but I always do have to take a battery pack with me to charge phones, cameras, things of that nature. This thing does double as a portable charger, so probably we get more use out of it with that than the actual tire pump, so I hope. If you guys want to get yourself one, head over to www.lexin-moto.com. Pick whatever you want at checkout and use the code GILSTRAP15 at checkout to save yourself 15% on your order. That's how I bought mine. Can't go wrong with the stuff over at LEXIN. Now, keeping on with the update from this bike. So I showed you guys, I was mounting up this exhaust here, and I kind of modified this bracket and was gonna trim stuff up. But I ran into a problem. After I shut the camera off, was getting wrapped up, I realized I cannot access my dipstick with the exhaust like that. So what I'm gonna have to do if I wanna make this one work is I'm gonna have to kick the exhaust out about that much, and it'll give me room to get the dipstick out. But the problem I run into there is my peg. So with the peg in the stock position, it won't pull out at all. Kind of holding that in place because it's unbolted. No room to pull it out. Touching the exhaust, that's with it all the way in. If I can extend the foot peg out about 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch and up about the same 1/2 inch, 3/4, then I will have the room to swing this thing out. Another problem that I'm facing if I do that is I don't want to be sitting with my right foot up all high and my left foot all down low. So I probably have the room to come into here and modify this up a little bit. I got plenty of room in the primary there. I don't know. That exhaust was a great deal because it was like, I got the guy down to like 200 bucks on it. Can't go wrong for a $200 exhaust. It looks good, right? Probably gonna sound decent. Not gonna be a powerhouse, but I'm running a stock 88-inch twin cam motor. So not really shooting for that at the moment anyway. I'm gonna put the time in to at least trying to make this work. But if it's just some janky, not put together well kind of turd, then I'm not gonna deal with it. I'll come up with the money to buy the exhaust that I want, and something that'll last forever, that'll look good, that'll bolt right up. But the pride of making something work when it shouldn't is fulfilling. So I don't know. I'm gonna put the time into it. I'm gonna bring you guys along for the journey and we'll see how it goes together. But first and foremost, I'm going to get the electrical taken care of on those bars because the gold is nice, but not on this bike. Gotta get rid of the gold, gotta get this thing torn down for powder coat, running out of time quick. It's gonna start warming up here fairly soon. So that's the goals for it, that's the plan. When stuff's down to powder coat, I'm gonna tear apart the top end, probably replace some cam chain bearings. Not cam chain bearings, I'm gonna replace some cam bearings. I've already checked the tensioners on this thing before, but I didn't pull it all the way out, kind of just sniffed around in there with my fingers and a mirror. So lots to do, not a lot of time to do it. Another thing I'm gonna do, I've taken a huge time off from Instagram, Facebook, things like that, but I gotta start pushing some work out here, getting some bike projects in so I can fund my own things. That's how I got my old 17 Dyna done up so nice, was customer money. So I think I'm gonna get back on that Gilstrap Garage Instagram page and start pedaling out here and making some money so I can do the things that I wanna do, you know what I mean? So stay tuned for it. Make sure to like the video if you guys are down for the little journey on this old 05 Dyna. Subscribe so you don't miss the videos, you know, do all that, whatever. It a little bit goes a long way. Thinking about doing another sticker giveaway too. I got some stickers left over from the last batch. Got to figure out what we can give away, what we can afford to do. We'll see. Time will tell. So I'll see you guys in the next video.